Good evening, traders. Welcome back to the Village Trader Chats. I'm your host, Njabulani Tsibande. I'm also the host of the Village Trader Podcast, a podcast that I host chatting with other traders. A new episode coming out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow again, we're doing a live CFD trading session with someone, Brian and myself. That's on 5:30. Links to that in the description, as is with the podcast. So today we're going to be looking at a few charts. A few of our local stocks. I'll start to look into some US stocks in time. I did ask a poll on Twitter. People seem to like the idea of me looking into some US stocks as well. So, but before we get into some charts, please do make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that all important bell notification button so that you don't miss any of these videos, and hook us up with the like on the video to support the channel. So without any further ado, let's get straight into some charts. So first on my list is Shoprite. So with Shoprite, it has this nice cup and handle, which actually broke through what is a bull flag, as I try to get that pole structure. It broke a couple of days ago, actually, a few days ago, and you could target possibly that 180-ish level. However, I'm waiting for how to see how it's gonna react to that 150 resistance there. So that's why I didn't jump in as yet into that breakout out of the bull flag there. And as it takes out 150, I'll then jump into the trade with a stop loss just below the low of the flag there, or perhaps at a better place slightly higher than that if there's been a nice higher low there, perhaps below that low of the doji there. But I will see as I'm entering into this position. And my target for Shoprite at the moment is 206, and if I do stretch out, damn it. Let me get my Shoprite charts again. There you go. So yeah, my target is the 260 206 ish range, and as you can see, if you stretched it out, that was a nice prior resistance zone there. So I'm looking to take profits if I do get triggered there on the break above that 150 level on Shoprite. But for now, I'm still just watching. Not particularly rushing into trading this bull flag on Shoprite at the moment. So I'll look to jump into the trade once we close above that 150-ish level there. Monday, a trade that I'm already in, as you can see my byline there. The trade that I'm already in, I entered on a retest through the break from that break of that resistance level there. So I'm looking to add into this position, pulling my stop around that 360-ish level on the break through that bull flag there. So I'm looking for a close above the resistance level of the bull flag. So today it did trade above the resistance, but didn't necessarily close through it. Perhaps if we close above these highs there, these recent highs, if we close above 380, I would then jump into this trade with a stop loss around that 360-ish level. Still targeting, as you can see, my flagpole structure. They're still targeting that 442-ish level, and that's a prior high. So I'm looking to take some profits when we get to this level, but at the moment I'll look to add into this position once we get triggered there and close. Let me change that to green. Close above that 380 level. Next, a trade that brother, a stock that I've been watching quite closely as in recent times is Aspen. I covered it I think on a video last week. I encourage you to check it out. Um, so it did look like it was going to um, uh, um, test or break through that 150ish level, but came back. Um, Still optimistic on this position. Perhaps it came back to retest what is often referred to as a low area of value, where buyers and sellers agreed previously, where you'd see that by small candles, where from a rally where you have a red candle, usually a small body, and the market trading through bouncing around that prices for a few days and then rallies. It usually comes back to retest that area of value before heading back higher. So I am rather expecting Aspen to come back to retest that 150ish level. I don't particularly trade like this. I exclusively trade breakouts. I don't trade any sort of like reversal or area levels type of trades. So I'm still looking for a breakthrough that 150 resistance level. A close higher at a close higher 3% close higher at 154. Then I look to enter into to spend, and perhaps once the vaccines are on distribution, perhaps the stock will start running. Quilter has been in a nearly vertical um, horizontal trend, tracing back to that 33 rand and some change resistance level there. But if you do jump back into that weekly chart, we you know between 33 and 25 ish seems to be the range. So we'll see if we take out if we break through there, taking out the 33ish 34ish level, and then I'll look into jump into this trade. But at the moment, still just watching it from the sidelines. But it does look good at the moment. It really does look good. But I'm still cognizant and of the this range that it quota is currently in. But we'll see over the next couple of days if it does break through with at least if it has a bit of momentum behind it, and it has a bit of volume behind that break. Hopefully it'll break higher. My target at the minute for quota is that 41ish 41 rand and some change level. So that's where I'll be looking to take some profits. If I do get triggered on this trade, we'll see over time. Next on my list is Mr. Price. So Mr. Price, if I can jump back into my weekly chart, it looks like these two indicators are about to cross, signaling perhaps a change in trend direction on Mr. Price there. And my trigger there is the close through that 177ish level. And as you can see, if we do get that close higher, we would have getting a close through the 200-week exponential moving average, which could be rather significant if we break through that with a bit of momentum. But for the moment, I'm looking at this as a beautiful ascending triangle pattern forming on Mr. Price. As you can see, they get rid of that. If I do bring back my 50-day exponential moving average, it came back to retest the 50-day exponential moving average, and that held quite well. So I'm looking for that breakthrough, that 177ish level, and then I'll enter into that position with a stop loss just below those lows there, well out of traffic around 156 and some change. Um, and then as my target, I'll use pretty much the height of the triangle pattern, but I'll take it from there just to get the height of this range. Um, um, let's see where my potential target could be if I then project it to a level higher. Um, just pull that there. So my target around on Mr. Price is 232. Yeah, around 232 and some change. Looking to and if I extend it back, as you can see, that was a good level. Perhaps 32 323 is a bit of a stretch. Perhaps minimum target could be that 222 rand level. I'll monitor price action as the price approaches 222, but if I have reasons to believe we could go higher, I'll act accordingly as when the price is telling me to act in that direction. So last but not least on my list is Rand Mitchell Investment Holding. So over the past couple of days, in fact over the past 3 days, it came to so on Friday, yesterday and today, test the 200-day exponential moving average, and it seems to have held well. So I'm looking for a breakthrough that 32 randish level, and my ultimate target is 47 rand on Rand Mitchell. And once we break through the 37 rand level, I'll probably look to add into this position and trade my stop accordingly as and when you call. As you can see, this giant head and shoulders pattern, and if I jump back to my weekly chart, my two exponential trend indicators, exponential moving averages have switched. The 30 has crossed the 60 exponential moving average, and as you can see, once we break through and close through the 32 and 90ish, maybe perhaps closing around 33 and 50, would have closed above the 200-week exponential moving average as well, which could be slightly significant, and then we'll jump into that bus and ride the trend for as long as the price allows us to stay in the market. A trade that I recently got stopped in as I close was the Sibanye Discovery. Sibanye had a tough day in the market today. I got stopped on that candle there. I had my stop below those lows as we broke through there, but such things happen. I still remain rather bullish on Sibanye. If we can break through that resistance level around 64 rand, perhaps I'll probably look into jumping back into this trade again. Let's see if it does create what looks like what looks like could be an ascending triangle pattern, but we'll see over time how that pans out. But if we break through that 64 rand level, I'll look to jump back into Sibanye and ride that trade along. So that's it from me today. Thank you for watching. Please do make sure to subscribe if you're new, hitting the bell notification button. Get down in the comment section down below. Let me know some of the charts that you're looking at. Let me know what you think of the charts that I've showed you today. Yeah, man, check you again tomorrow on Follow the Trader session with Simon Brown and myself. Link to that in the description below. Thank you. Check you next time on the Village Trader chart. Cheers.